If you've ever spent any time in a deer camp, you know that the virtues of certain hunting cartridges are hotly debated among serious big game hunters. Modern shooters have access to hundreds of capable cartridges, and every big game hunter is convinced that the one he uses is the absolute best. In order to assist you in making an informed decision, we have provided a comprehensive list of the top 7 cartridges for big game, detailing their key features and factors to consider to help you select the one best suited for your needs. For an even more in-depth analysis and a convenient comparison tool, visit our website at GunsYouCan'tLiveWithout.com. Number 7. 6.5 Creedmoor. While the 6.5 Creedmoor is well known for its domination in the domain of long-range competitive shooting, it also excels as a high-performance cartridge for large game hunting. Shooting high BC bullets that retain velocity well and resist wind drift, the 6.5 Creedmoor stands as one of the most naturally accurate cartridges accessible to today's large game hunters. Be sure to select Creedmoor loads crafted for potent terminal performance on resilient games. Opt for heavier, Spitzer-style bullets around 140 grains that are designed for controlled expansion. Hornady's ELDX or the Nosler partition are favorites for taking down large bull elk at extended ranges. Lighter bullet loads are suitable for hunting whitetail deer, while heavier bullets provide better sectional density, which is a considerable advantage if you're aiming to extend your shooting range. Although the 6.5mm bullet diameter is significantly smaller than most other calibers on our list, the ballistic performance of the Creedmoor facilitates more accurate shot placement, particularly at extended distances. A well-placed shot will always outperform a poorly placed one, regardless of the bullet diameter. Owing to its stellar performance and popularity, the 6.5 Creedmoor is widely available in almost every major hunting rifle model, ranging from semi-automatic AR-10s to the ever-reliable bolt-action Remington 700. Creedmoor enthusiasts also have a wide variety of ammunition at their disposal, with factory loads designed for a broad spectrum of game, from small varmints and coyotes to larger game like elk and caribou. Number 6. 30-06 Springfield. Predominantly, most game hunting in America occurs within 200 yards, and there's no cartridge more adept for this purpose than the 30-06. This venerable cartridge, despite being over a century old, holds the distinction of being America's most favored hunting cartridge. It has earned this reputation through persistent proof of its versatility and unmatched performance. Beyond 200 yards, the swifter 30s start to outperform it due to their greater energy retention, but in the hands of an adept rifleman, the classic 06 is perfect for hunting deer, antelope, caribou, elk, and moose up to roughly 300 yards. Certainly many deer and elk are harvested beyond the distance annually. This isn't to suggest that the 30-06 can't handle it, it's just that beyond 300 yards, there are other cartridges that may perform better. Many hunters prefer to use lighter 150 and 165 grain bullets in their 30-06s, which are very effective for deer-sized game. However, the 06 truly excels when loaded with 180 grain projectiles, distinguishing it from the 308. These heavier bullets offer superior aerodynamics and considerably higher sectional densities, which is the predictive measure of a bullet's penetration potential, assuming other factors are equal. Despite their slower initial velocity compared to their lighter counterparts, these heavier bullets retain velocity better and eventually surpass them, providing significantly more impact force downrange due to their greater mass. Hand-loading the 30-06 can enhance its performance. Most 180 grain factory loads deliver about 2,700 FPS. A good hand load can add an extra 50 to 100 FPS. My preferred bullets for the 30-06 include Nosler's 180 grain AccuBond, Swift's 180 grain Scirocco II, Sierra's 180 grain Game King, Barnes' 180 grain TTSX, and, not to be overlooked, Federal's 180 grain trophy bonded tip. The last one might be the best of the lot, although it's unfortunately only available as factory-loaded ammunition. Number 5. 357 H&H. The 357 H&H Magnum, also known as 357 Holland & Holland Magnum, is a favorite cartridge among Alaskan big game hunters. This cartridge may be a bit more for whitetails. However, its power provides peace of mind if you hunt areas where you could suddenly come face to face with big brown bears. The 357 H&H also provides enough knockdown power for hunters itching to shoot big game animals like Cape buffalo and elephants in Africa. In some areas, this cartridge is the mandatory minimum for certain tough, dangerous, thick-skinned species. 357 H&H loads from Hornady's Dangerous Game Ammo line lob a 300-grain bonded bullet at 2,530 FPS with a whopping 4,263 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. These loads continue to hit like a freight train out beyond 200 yards. The in-flight ballistics of the 375 H&H aren't all that impressive. You can expect that 300-grain bullet to drop a full 78 inches at 500 yards. However, if you need to drop a charging Bruin dead in its tracks, this cartridge delivers a major shockwave at close to medium ranges. Unfortunately, all that stopping power is going to cost you. Rifles chambered in 357 H&H are long, heavy, and cumbersome to tote through backcountry brush. A 9-pound 375 H&H is considered a lightweight rifle. The ammo is also going to cost you, and it isn't always easy to find. Plus, the 375 H&H Magnum's recoil is seriously abusive on your shoulders. That 300-grain bullet shot from a 9-pound rifle is going to whack your shoulder with over 37 foot-pounds of force. This one definitely isn't for the faint of heart. Number 4. 270 Winchester. Some folks like to talk about shot placement and how with the right shot presentation, even a .223 will kill a moose stone dead. Me, I like to be able to kill big, heavy-boned, densely muscled deer from any angle, should the need arise. That means shooting a cartridge that throws enough lead and throws it hard. The 270 is one such cartridge, loaded with a premium hunting bullet, such as a Nosler Partition, Barnes TTSX, Hornady GMX, or Swift Scirocco 2. A savvy hunter can rake this bullet through the hip and into the vitals of a buck, even a big muley in the Rockies or a bulky whitetail in Alberta, and be confident that it's got what it takes to kill cleanly. You may argue that ethical hunters take only clean shot presentations. You're right, of course. Thing is, shooting the right cartridge and bullet broadens the definition of clean, ethical presentations considerably, which can be heartening when the biggest buck you've ever seen is about to disappear into a thicket on the last evening of a hunt you've saved a decade for. Number 3. 2506 Remington. With bullets in the 75 to 87 grain range, it's also superb for predators, but I digress. Choose a sleek bullet in the 110 to 117 grain range, which will exit the muzzle with your favorite deer slayer somewhere between 3,000 and 3,100 FPS, and never look back. You'll be able to reach out to 400 plus yards, if you're rifleman enough to do so ethically, with outstanding effect. As for the bigger game, well, the 2506 is not as good as the larger diameter bullets flung by other cartridges on this list, but with a 115 grain Nosler Partition, it will do for a caribou and elk as long as good shot presentations are taken. Number 2. 308 Winchester. The 308 Winchester is another best-selling .30 caliber cartridge. While the 3006 arguably produces a faster muzzle velocity, delivers better ballistics, and carries more kinetic energy, the 308 Winchester has noticeably less recoil than the .06. The recoil of an 8-pound bolt-action rifle 3006 shooting a 180 grain bullet is around 20 foot-pounds. In comparison, a 308 pushing the same bullet delivers a much milder 17.5 foot-pounds of recoil to your shoulder. That might not seem like a significant difference, but the milder recoil makes it easier to recover and get back on target for faster, more accurate follow-up shots. With a shorter action than the 3006, the 308 also allows you to carry a shorter, lighter, more maneuverable hunting rifle. If you have a hike miles into the backcountry, the 308 won't tire you out nearly as quickly. Another major perk, the 308 Winchester is the standard chambering for the AR-10. If you've ever dreamed of deer hunting with a modern sporting rifle, this cartridge will make those dreams a reality. Number 1. 7mm Remington Magnum. As the first commercially produced Magnum round, the 7mm Rem Mag, or 7 Mag, sparked the enduring infatuation of modern hunters with Magnum cartridges. It stands as one of the most sought-after big game rounds today. The significant popularity of any cartridge among serious big game hunters, such as the 7mm Rem Mag, is invariably linked to its superior performance. While it might not match the ubiquity of 30 caliber hunting cartridges, the 7mm expertly straddles the line between large bullet diameter and the higher ballistic coefficient of the favored 6.5mm Creedmoor. Its speed and trajectory mirror the long-range capabilities of the Creedmoor, but with the kinetic energy similar to the 30-06. Though there are other 7mm cartridges offering superior ballistics and on-target energy, cue the 280 Ackley, the 7-Mag's popularity brings with it significant perks. High-quality, cost-effective hunting rifles chambered in 7mm Rem Mag are plentiful. Also, every conceivable type of factory load is readily available. All leading ammo manufacturers carry the 7mm Rem Mag in their most popular big game lines, with loads fine-tuned for everything from hogs to dangerous game. The recoil of the 7 Mag might be a bit stiff for some shooters, but it's no more challenging to manage than that of the 30-06. And there you have it, our compilation of the top cartridges for big game. If this video is beneficial, we'd appreciate your positive feedback by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share in the comments section below which cartridge for big game you are leaning towards. Thank you for your time and attention. If this video was of any help to you, please show your support by liking it. To stay updated with our future content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.